Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mo and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review of UOMA Beauty. It's like a first impression slash review, like a mini review, because I'm not going to actually be able to wear my makeup all day today and give you like a full on like wear test, check in later type of thing like I have in the past. But I am going to give you guys my first impressions on the foundation, which I got my hands on the other day. I also picked up their eyeshadow palette, which is right here, and I am wearing it. And then I picked up some of their lip products. So this is going to be again like a first impressions, but so many of you guys requested that I check out this brand in my last video. So if you haven't checked out my comeback video, or like where the hell I've been for the last year, I'll have it listed down below for you guys to check it out. But I asked you guys to please like help me get started on my channel again. Tell me what new stuff is out, because I've been like MIA for real. Like I have no idea what's going on in the beauty world. So a lot of you guys recommended that I check out this brand, and I'm so glad that you did. It's a black owned beauty brand. I'm going to read all the info about it for you and kind of get into the details as the video goes on. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys my kind of like quick, quick and dirty first impressions and let you guys know what I'm thinking and how it works for me personally. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram for my updated thoughts, since I'm actually not going anywhere today and I got a late start on filming. So I'm not going to be able to give you a check-in like I have done in the past. So just make sure you check me out on Instagram if you want my updated thoughts. I'm going to Vegas this coming weekend, so I'll make sure I bring the foundation with me and let you guys know how it wears in like extreme heat conditions. It's gonna be like 110 degrees out there, so I'll bring it along and let you guys know how it holds up. But other than that, I'm not gonna have a long rambly intro. I miss you guys. Thank you so much for sticking in there with me, and thank you guys for subscribing, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to read off the website what UOMA Beauty is all about, because this is a brand new brand that I believe came out in the last couple of months, and this was super highly requested by so many of you guys in my last video. So I kind of just want to give a quick little backdrop about the brand, and then we're going to get into these products. So UOMA means beautiful, and we believe that beauty starts the moment you decide to be yourself, okay? We exist to rewrite the rules of inclusivity and diversity to create a world of beauty that truly is for all of us. Founded by Nigerian-born, LA and London-based former beauty executive Sharon Chuter, I believe, the UOMA Beauty range is rebellious, innovative, and creative for all. At UOMA, we are an empowered tribe. Our race is human, our people are free, our language is color. All are welcome to our beautiful tribe. Yes, girl. And then they have like a really cute little picture. Hey. Well, I'm already literally living for this brand just simply based on like what they stand for. This is a black owned beauty brand. I am so here for that, of course. And you guys, this foundation, like this is like the #1 thing that I cannot wait to try, because when I swatched it in the store, I was shook. I literally swatched it on my chest and was like, where did it go? Like, I'm going to show you guys and you're going to be like, damn, this hopefully might be my best foundation match like to date. So this foundation, you guys, comes in 51 shades, like 51. That's crazy. This is called the Say What foundation. I literally love it. The brand is so sassy, which is also what like resonates with me, because that's so my personality. So it's called the Say What foundation. It retails for $39, and you get, I'm pretty sure it's like 1 fluid ounce. Yes, 1 fluid ounce. So super cute packaging too, which I always live for. But yeah, 51 shades, you guys. So when I went into Ulta Beauty, oh, by the way, this retails, or the retailers for the US is Ulta. And then for the UK, it's Selfridges. So those are the two places that you can actually go into a store and buy it. Other than that, you want to find it online at the UOMABeauty.com. So I'll list it all down below for you guys. But when I went into Ulta the other day, they didn't have a 51 shade range display. So I actually didn't even know that they have 51 shades until I went onto the website right now to pull up the details for you guys. If you look on their website, this is super discouraging, because that does not look like it has very deep shades at all. But let me show you guys my shade on this little scale, and you can see like how, hopefully this shows you. So this is my shade on the range, and you can see how many more rows, actually all of this and those last 2 rows, or those first 2 rows, are shades that are even darker than mine, which makes me so happy and excited. So don't be discouraged by this, because if I was just looking on this, I'd be like, oh my god, like I don't really have a lot of options. But obviously you can also just look at the model and see what it looks like. It still doesn't look exactly like it would match, but I'm telling you, when I swatched, I was like, yes. But anyway, all right, so it does say on the box, I love the box, by the way, because it says I'm still getting over my sickness, so I'm sorry if I'm like sounding nasally and stuff and congested. But it says this is a weightless, soft, matte, hydrating foundation with tomato extract specifically formulated for dark brown skin. And then in quotes or parentheses, it says highly melanated skin, y'all. Okay, I love that. I'm like, oh my god, when do you ever see that? Like, it's pretty rare. It says it's an adjustable coverage foundation, so for medium coverage you want to use sparsely, for full coverage use generously, and for extreme coverage you want to apply multiple layers. So we are going to test it all out today because I personally love a full coverage foundation, and it does say to shake very well. For my skin prep, I just have on my normal skincare, which is like moisturizer, and like I have this hyaluronic acid stuff from The Ordinary that I've been using a lot lately. So my skincare has been sitting in on my skin for at least 20 to 30 minutes at this point. So I'm just shaking this bad boy up, and like I said, I love the packaging. It's like a glass bottle and like a really cute little cap, and just says UOMA all across the top. So in case you guys haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. The shade that I have is T1N for neutral, and it does come in like a lot of different undertones and then different categories for like fair skin all the way to deep dark skin. So when I first squirt out the first couple of pumps, it is like a little bit of a runny type of consistency, and I'm just gonna swatch this on my chest so you guys can see what I was talking about how it literally just blends in and you almost can't even see where I put it. Like, look at that. That blends in so perfectly. I literally cannot see where I blended it in when I'm looking at myself in the mirror. So, all right, we're gonna go in. I already scored, I think, like 2 pumps. So I'm just gonna take my little Real Techniques brush and start applying it as I normally would. I always start in the center of my face and then I blend my way out. It has like a little bit of a fragrance to it also. And if you guys are not familiar, I do have combination oily skin and sensitive skin, so that's always my biggest concern when trying out new foundations these days. Is like I've gotten my skin to a place where it doesn't really break out like that anymore. Like I've really regulated my acne breakouts, and so I'm always afraid that like something is gonna trigger it and then like send me back into having all these freaking problems, which I don't need in my life. Okay. So anyway, I just squirted another pump because that first pump and a half or whatever it was that I had on my hand only really went through the center of my face, and so I'm just kind of adding a little bit more and blending out as I go. So far, the shade match is so on point. Like, I'm kind of shook, you guys. Like, I never, ever have luck or success with finding my perfect shade match. I almost always have to blend shades. Like, I've just gotten used to it. I have to always buy multiple. I'm going in with more pumps, so obviously, like, I like full coverage. I'm just so accustomed to having to buy multiple shades of foundation and blending or mixing. So I'm really shook about this right now, like, and so happy that I only have to buy one, and this seems to be working out so perfectly. Okay, so I still have some product left on the back of my hand, so I am going to just keep on applying in like the cheek areas and a few of the spots where I feel like I just need to add a little bit more. But let me zoom you guys in so you can see what it looks like so far. I would call that about 4 pumps that I use to get this finish, which is actually like covered up all the discoloration really well. But like I said, since I still have some product left on the back of my hand, I'm just going to use it and apply it in some areas that I still need. Okay, so here is the final application for the foundation, and I am loving it. It looks really good. And all of my unevenness and discoloration seems to be completely concealed, which I love. And I mean, honestly though, can we like give this a round of applause for the shade match? Like, truly this is pretty dope. Like, I'm so excited about it. Okay, so I did not pick up the concealer from UOMA Beauty because the shades that they had available in the store were not my preference. I like a little bit more of a golden undertone concealer, and the few shades that they had that were going to brighten my under eyes the way that I like just were a little bit too yellow or too orange. So I'm just going to go with my trusty Tarte Shape Tape and apply that per usual in the areas that I like to highlight. And then just blend it out with a damp beauty blender, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got my concealer blended out, and now I'm just going to go in and set with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in medium deep and just lock the concealer into place. And I pretty much only use this powder under my eyes and in the places that I use the concealer to highlight and brighten. Yes. Okay, so then for the rest of my face, I think I'm going to go in with this NYX No Filter finishing powder. I also used the one from ColourPop, the No Filter powder, but I'm going to use this one from NYX instead today. It's like a big powder, and it's going to help to like not overly mattify my face and help keep it a little bit like luminous, which is what I'm going for on the cheeks and the rest of my face. I just want like the under eyes and the T-zone to be mattified, since that's where I get the most oily. So now what I'm gonna do is just quickly do my brows off camera, and then I'll be right back, and I'm gonna play with some eyeshadow. And then I also picked up some lipstick and lip gloss from the brand, so I will be right back and we'll dive into those products. Okay, so we're back. Eyebrows are on, and I actually just primed my eyes with the FENTY Pro Filter eyeshadow primer, and then I just set them with and then I just like went over it lightly with like a translucent setting powder. So now I'm ready to go into this Black Magic Poise palette. I love the packaging, it's super duper cute, and that's like the outer sleeve. And then this is what it looks like in the inside. It actually has like a huge mirror, and then this is what it looks like in the inside. I went with this option because I know that there's 3 different eyeshadow palettes. I went with this one because I felt like I would get the most use out of it, even though these are colors that we've all seen a million times before. But I wanted to make sure I was going to actually be able to use it more than like something that I probably wouldn't get a lot of use out of. Because honestly, you guys, I've literally been like in a decluttering phase, and I've been trying to get rid of so much extra makeup. I'm actually going to do a huge giveaway as soon as I hit 10,000 followers on my Instagram. So make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram if you're not already. But anyway, these palettes retail for $44, and it comes in, again, 3 different types of palettes with different color schemes. So I went with the more neutral one, obviously. I'm actually going to go in with the color Mother as my first transition. I'm just taking that on a dual fiber MAC 286 brush. Let's get y'all zoomed in as much as possible. And I don't have any powder sitting under my eyes, so let's hope that these don't have a lot of fallout. So far, they are actually really, really pigmented. I'm actually going to switch mirrors because this one is a little bit better for me. But yeah, it's like actually really pigmented. I can see the color showing up on my skin with no problem at all. I literally never do eyeshadow looks anymore, so this is about to be super basic, like my usual aesthetic. You guys are no stranger to that if you've been here for any amount of time, but I'm dying to play with these metallic shades in the palette because they're super, super pigmented and very shimmery and like glittery. I swatched them in the store and I was like, ooh, yes, like I need that. And this mirror is from TATCHA, by the way, in case you guys are curious. I want to say that they were doing these, like giving these away as a gift with purchase at one point, and then you can also buy them. So if it's still available on the website, I'll link it down below for you guys because it's super cute. This is like what I use every day when I'm doing my makeup or like doing my hair. Thanks for all the compliments on my hair, by the way, guys. I be seeing y'all talking about my hair all the time on Instagram and here in the comments about how much you guys love this haircut on me. So thank you, thank you. I see you guys all the time and I super appreciate it because it literally is like my favorite look that I've ever done with my hair, ever. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in, what color should I do? This blue is so pretty. Maybe I'll do the blue on the bottom lash line. I think I wanna go in with this shade. Let me swatch them all for you too. There's 4 metallic shades or like shimmery shades. So these are the non-matte shades in the palette, and that gold one is so gorgeous, but I don't really want to wear that color gold in my eye right now. So I think I'm going to go in actually with, I'm going to do the blue on the lower lash line. I think I'm actually going to go in with the, let's do the Regal shade, which is this one right here, that kind of like bronzy gold. That's what I'm going to do on my lid. And like I said, I'm going to do the blue on the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to blow through this real quick. So not really a tutorial, but I'm going to just tell you guys how the eyeshadows perform once I'm done with the whole look. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply some mascara, throw on some lashes, and then we'll be right back to finish up this look. Okay, so we are back, and I got my lashes on, mascara, everything is done with the eyes. Pretty simple eye look, but it's cute, and the shadows actually worked really, really well, so I'm not mad about that palette. And for my lashes, I'm wearing the Lily Lashes for Sephora collection in the style Paris. Like I said, everything will be listed down below. So UOMA Beauty only has foundation, concealer, and lip products right now, and then the eyeshadows. So for blush and like the rest of my stuff, I'm gonna have to use something else. I know you guys wanted to know my thoughts on the Fenty what are these, bronzers, and this is the shade Mocha MAMI, which I use pretty often, and I actually like it a lot. So I'm just gonna apply this to the areas where I want to kind of bronze my skin a little bit, and hopefully you guys will be able to see what the shade looks like on my complexion. It's really, really pretty, and it definitely adds like some warmth to the skin, and definitely looks like you got like some, you know, a good color, little bronze situation, like you've been in Vegas getting your tan on, which is exactly what I'm about to do this weekend. So just try to apply this lightly. I try not to go too crazy. I mean, I'm a little heavy-handed with everything, but I try not to go too crazy, and just like blend really well like that. Can you guys see it? The lighting in this situation here is not ideal, but I have like a really small apartment now, so I don't have like a place to set up my lighting situation like I used to have in my other place. So bear with me, y'all, bear with me. Okay, so for blush, I think I want to use, let's stop playing. I'm gonna use my, literally my go-to blush palette by NARS. This is the Unfiltered One Cheek palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with this middle shade right here, which is called Chic, and apply to the apples of the cheek and blend back. Boom. Okay, and so I'm gonna stick with black owned brands in terms of my highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with the colored RAINE highlighter in the shade Your Treat. This is the Focal Point Glow Lighters. You guys have seen me use this before. It is blinding, and it's super pretty. So I'm just gonna go in. It's like super pigmented, so I'm gonna go in lightly, but I feel like it'll look really good with the color that I have on my lids. Like, I mean, like, for real? Matt, I ain't got nowhere to go today. Might have to go sit down at the pool just to be seen today, honey, because this is so cute. Now we can move on to lips, and I did pick up, I knew there was something that I was missing. I'm so annoyed that I just freaking missed out on this. I wanted to try this contour and highlighting stick. So it has, the boxes say like step 1 for the foundation, step 2 for concealer, and step 3 is to contour and highlight. And the highlighter on this is so pretty, you guys. And I'm normally not into cream highlighters, contours, like that's just not my thing. But when I swatched this in the stores, I was like, oh my god, I need that. And then look at the contour shade. So rich. And this is in the shade Black Pearl. Oh, I think that's it. It's just Black Pearl. So this is like the deepest shade. So I'm sorry, you guys. I totally knew that there was something else that I had picked up and I forgot to try, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna move on to the lips. So I did pick up a lipstick and a lip gloss. They had really pretty like bright lip stick shades, and then it also had some really nice lip glosses, but I only picked up one of each. So I'm just gonna take MAC Chestnut. Of course, nothing has changed, you guys, in all this time I've been gone. I still use the same favorite go-to products all the time. And then this is the packaging for this. Is like, the packaging is so nice. So this color that I got is called ARETHA, and again, it's a nude shade. It's kind of like a mauve-y pinky nude. I really like this color a lot, and like it also is like kind of brown. Yes, this might be my new favorite go-to nude. It actually pulls more brown than it does pink, which like a lot of my other nude lipsticks pull more pink. So this one's really nice. And then this is what the lip glosses look like. This is called the Boss Gloss in the shade Passion. Super, super cute. It has a really, really nice scent. And this is what it looks like swatched. So I'm just going to put that on top. Ooh. Oh my god. It has a really interesting, like, cooling, wet formula. Like, very different than what I've had, like, I've experienced before. That's why I had that reaction, like, ooh, what is that? It's like, I don't know if you guys remember that Becca hydrating powder that I reviewed like a year or two ago, like a little over a year ago. And when you, it's like a powder, but when you touch it, it feels wet. It's like unexpected. In a weird way, this is what that feels like on your lips, but this is a gloss, so you would expect it to be wet, but it feels like watery, and like it also has like this cooling sensation. I don't know how to explain it, but that's bomb. I really like that. And then my final step will be to set my face. I still use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray. It's my fave. Ta-da! All right, and this is the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I'm gonna round up my thoughts on this kind of like first impression slash review of UOMA Beauty. So I feel like I was telling you guys kind of all along the video, you already probably know my thoughts on this foundation. I am so excited about this, and I literally cannot wait to take this with me to Vegas this coming weekend so I can test it out in more extreme heat conditions to see how it really holds up all day. Unfortunately, I have nowhere to go tonight. It's already 5 o'clock. I got a late start filming today, so it's already 5 o'clock. I'm pretty much just gonna wear this for another couple hours, and then I'm pretty much just gonna take it off. So if anything, check me out on Instagram. I know I always say that, but please follow me on Instagram. And then also, as I mentioned earlier, as soon as I hit 10,000 followers on my Instagram, I'm gonna do a huge giveaway of a bunch of makeup that I have that I am literally trying to purge. Like, I have so much makeup, you guys. So make sure you guys check me out on Instagram. But other than that, so yeah, so far I am loving the foundation as like a first impressions. Obviously, like I said, I'll keep you posted. I did not get to check out this product, so I will definitely have to incorporate this into a future video, the Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick in Black Pearl. I will keep you guys posted on that. This lipstick I am living for. I always, like, I feel like you can literally never have enough nudes. Like, me personally, I have so many nudes and like so many bright bold shades. Like, those are just my two faves when it comes to lipsticks. So this is actually really nice. It says, a badass does not talk about being a badass. Okay. It says that super cute on the side of the packaging. Oh my god, I love this. And it actually has like a cute little like magnetic closure, which I just noticed too, so that's cool. And this is like, this is gonna get dirty, but this is really nice packaging. And then this lip gloss, yes, that was so unexpected, the way that it feels on my lips, and it doesn't feel sticky. It literally feels like super moisturizing, just hydrating, like not even balmy, but just almost like there's nothing there, which is so like not what I'm accustomed to when it comes to lip glosses. Like, normally lip glosses are very sticky and like tacky feeling so that they last long. So I'm not sure how long this will last on the lips, but like I said, I'll keep y'all posted on Insta. Oh, the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are actually really nice. They perform very well. I love the color scheme of this palette in particular. They also had one that had like green or like more emerald tones in it, and then there was like a third one that I can't remember what that one had, but I feel like this is something that I would get a lot of use out of, and it's really nice, like standard packaging, but like really nice artwork and like soft touch. So I am loving UOMA Beauty so far, you guys. Thank you so much for recommending that I check out this brand. And I don't know, I think that that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.